So, tell me a little bit about the budget recommendation or guidelines, excuse me, that were approved today, and what will be coming back to council at the public hearing on the 17th.
Well, I recommended that the City Council set a public hearing for February 17th to consider approving a 1% increase in the city property tax rate to fund next year's budget. And then they'll have six public meetings in February and March in which they'll decide what ends up in the budget for next year.
And what kind of drove your recommendation to make that, to make that recommendation for the tax increase? What would that provide for?
Well, in August of 2019, the mayor and city council set their priorities, and so the department managers submitted requests that they feel dollars they need to meet those priorities. And some of the things that I'd be recommending funding is adding a police officer position, adding a firefighter position, adding two new positions to help support our ever-expanding security and traffic camera system, fund a new full-time employee at the library to do youth and teen services, and then several other items.
All right. And again, the process is that there'll be the public hearing on the 17th to set the proposed tax rate, and then from there.
Yes, so on the 17th, the mayor and council by state law has to hold the public hearing, which says how much resources will be available for the budget process. So that's when they'll consider that 1% increase in the property tax rate. And should they approve that night, then they would hold the six public meetings about the actual allocation of those resources.
With the deadline of approving the budget of?
Yeah, so the budget has to be approved by the end of March for the budget year that starts July 1st.